Hello everybody, it is the 14th of April today and it's very much like an autumn day today. It's a bit chilly, there's no wind, but it is very pleasant and there's quite a hard dew on the grass. And these are the runner beans, the broad beans which are in the polytunnel. They've done a bit better than I expected. As you can see, there are some beans coming, and that is about the same on most of the main stems, and some of the side stems have still got their flowers on. And I keep the polytunnel door open. They are just by the door here, and the bees have been coming in and doing their work. And as you can see, they have quite a few have taken. The hard frost we had the other day, about 4 or 5 days ago, did knock some of the side shoots down, and I see that they have actually broken away, so they need tidying up. But on the whole, I didn't think they were going to pollinate after one or two said that doing them inside the polytunnel was a bit risky for pollination with the bees, but I've been lucky with the weather, so I think it is something that I would definitely try again. And these here are the field beans that I sowed as a green manure. They've been growing since end of September, October, and we've been taking the tops off and eating the tops out of them. But as you can see now, they're just starting to come into flower, quite a pretty flower, and that's when they start to use the nitrogen up on the little nodules on the roots. So when they start to come into flower, you want to get them out, and the ideal way is to cut them off just below the surface and leave the roots in, which leaves the little nodules. I have lifted one here to show you. You can see the little root nodules there, and that's the nitrogen fix that they produce, and when they go into flower they start to use this up and these shrink. So the sooner you harvest them at flowering time, the better. And the idea is to just cut them off just below the soil surface. One or two might just reshoot again, but if you just keep taking them off, they should be okay, and they should rot down then. And then you've got your nitrogen fix in the soil, ready for your leafy crops such as brassicas or lettuce, spinach, and things like that. So I'm going to get on and harvest these. I will leave just one of these. As you can see, these beds aren't very big. I'll just leave half of one of these for seed, and then I can save my seed for next year. And I've got a larger one over there. They were sown only about two weeks later than the others, but that 2-week difference has made a big difference to how they've grown. These are only half the size, and they are just starting to flower, so I shall probably do these as well at the same time. So I'll get on with harvesting these. and as you can see they're all out now. And if you're a no-dig gardener, you can see that that's caused very little disturbance to the soil. There'll be brassicas going in here and all the roots are still in there. You might get one or two just shooting, but I have cut them quite well down, and I'll just show you whereabouts I've cut them. You can see there that I've just cut them below the surface, and they shouldn't grow, I wouldn't have thought. I shouldn't think there'll be any more anything there for them to grow from. And I've got a full wheelbarrow there of compost, which I shall mix with newspaper and cardboard. They've also fed us through the winter with the tops. We've been taking the tips out of them and steaming them, and so that's been the veg throughout the winter. And that's one of the other beds. It's kept the soil working. It's been a cover crop as regards to the weeds. I have taken one or two out as I've been going along, but very minimal in the way of weeds. And just over here in the last bed, I've saved half of that bed for seed, and that should be enough for me to do whatever I need with next season. So I bought the seed this year, so as from now on, that's cost me absolutely nothing apart from maybe an hour of my time to sow, tend to the plants and to harvest them. And they fed us compost, and they've also put nitrogen into the ground. Hope this has been some value to you. Hope you're all enjoying your gardening. Take good care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.